Do you ever go back and watch through all the Star Wars movies and see someone who is so iconic and legendary in the Star Wars universe, who you just wish would somehow still be alive or somehow come back to the series? Well, with that being said, welcome to characters Star Wars fans hope to see in Season 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, I don't want to bore you with any basic Star Wars character that won't be missed by audiences anyway. That's why today, we're only going to be telling you about the most iconic and legendary characters that actually have a chance of coming back into the Star Wars universe. The first, and maybe most sought-after character that has been teased to be potentially returning in Obi-Wan is Darth Maul. There were even some leaked scripts that showed the potential for this legend in the franchise to be making a return in some way. Now, I know that he didn't have the most ceremonial of deaths, and that would not be my choice of ways to go out, but I myself am super excited by the idea and would love to see how they could bring back Darth Maul in Season 2. Next is the star of his own series and Star Wars tried and tested character, Boba Fett. Boba Fett is one of the most loved characters in the entire Star Wars cinematic universe. From his first showing in The Empire Strikes Back in 1983 to his most recent showing in The Book of Boba Fett, he is loved and extremely anticipated to make at least a cameo showing in Obi-Wan. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Boba Fett has already been seen on Obi-Wan in the first season. But that was just Temuera Morrison making a cameo appearance. We did not see the iconic armor-wielding Boba Fett, and there is still a huge chance we get to see him in full effect in Season 2. Now, we haven't covered any of the characters who you've wanted to see come back. Did I miss someone who you think is pivotal to the Star Wars universe? Keep watching to see if I mention them. If not, comment below who you think I missed. Now, my personal favorite rumor and whisper among Star Wars fans, that somehow Mace Windu is still around. Somewhere in the galaxy, this incredibly strong and talented Jedi is still alive. The things I would do to see that purple lightsaber back on the big screen. If Obi-Wan was to somehow incorporate Mace Windu back into Season 2, it would bring a great deal of tension to the show, as some fans, and even Obi-Wan himself, may be happy to see Mace Windu alive. But there is no doubt that Mace Windu would be extremely unhappy about how Obi-Wan's Padawan has turned into a Sith Lord, and may even want to go after Luke Skywalker to potentially stop the child joining his father on the dark side. Another character many people who originated from the animated series of Star Wars would love to see is Ahsoka Tano. When the rebel movement was led by Bail Organa, Ahsoka Tano emerged from hiding to join the cause. She was the manager of the intelligence network and was also a Padawan of Anakin Skywalker himself. If the directors include Ahsoka in Season 2, it would allow for the two most important people in young Anakin's life to truly grieve for him and come to grips with the loss of their friend. This would make Obi-Wan seem a lot less alienated in Season 2, as it seems very apparent he is very alone during Season 1. Now, to end the list of amazing and spectacular reappearances that we hope to see in Obi-Wan Season 2, we have the Jedi Master himself, the man who made Obi-Wan into one of the most talented Jedi in the universe, Qui-Gon Jinn. There are some rumors floating around on the internet that this amazing teacher and Jedi may return for some sort of cameo around teaching Obi-Wan to be the Jedi we know him to be. This would be so great to see more of Qui-Gon and Kenobi's relationship and to learn more about these two heroes of Star Wars and how they came to be. I know Qui-Gon Jinn is dead. He was killed by Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace, but this wouldn't be the first time Jedi have managed to communicate with the living. Luke Bly, the co-host of the Star Wars Sessions podcast, said, "I'd really love to see Liam Neeson return as Force Ghost Qui-Gon Jinn, guiding Obi-Wan Kenobi during these dark times. Maybe he'd appear in Obi-Wan's darkest moment to help him see the purpose in life, to look after a young Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker." The New Hope. There is a huge chance that Qui-Gon will make an appearance. Yoda even told Obi-Wan that he would teach him how to communicate with his fallen master, so we know he will at least try to reach out to Qui-Gon at some point. Before Season 2 is announced, here are some rumors and news about Season 2. As of right now, there's no actual release date for Obi-Wan Season 2. It has not even been confirmed that we're actually getting a second season. However, with that being said, it is possible that it will remain as a single season series. The most likely outcome, if a second season isn't announced, is a dedicated series based on Reva, as she was heavily pushed by the producers in Obi-Wan's first season. But if we do get a second season, it will likely be years down the road, and as sad as that is, we do have some things to look forward to, like The Mandalorian, Andor, Ahsoka, as well as Taika Waititi's film coming in late 2023. Not to mention the film Star Wars Jedi Survivor will also be released in 2023. There haven't been any more leaks about Obi-Wan in the future of the series. Hayden Christensen will be playing Anakin Skywalker in Ahsoka, so he could be around in case anything was needed to be filmed. He would already have the makeup and costumes. games. Please, with all the doubts about Season 2 being produced, we do have some shining light. The series is set 10 years before the events in A New Hope. That gives loads of time to fill. Ewan McGregor has already said he would be 100% keen to make a second season, saying, "I'm sure we can think of a few more stories before I turn into Alec Guinness, don't you think?" Leading us to believe that if Disney was to come to him with an option for a second season, it would actually happen. He's also not the only high-level actor-producer that has backed more seasons of Obi-Wan. Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy has gone on record as being more than open for more Obi-Wan adventures. All we can do is hope and pray for that amazing second season to hopefully be announced. Finally, my personal favorite rumored to be returning is Darth Maul. Did you know some of these crazy facts? In Star Wars, cybernetic implants are like battle scars or rewards for evildoing. This is clearly shown on Darth Vader and General Grievous, but Darth Maul takes this one step further. His legs are artificial and made using magic by Mother Talzin as a reward for killing Jedi. One sad thing about Darth Maul is that all his evil-doing and killing is purely to earn the respect of his master. He spends his entire life trying to prove himself, but never manages to see himself as worthy to his master Darth Sidious. Darth Maul has probably the coolest and most dramatic visual design, as well as having the most simple motivations. This has made him one of the most popular characters in Star Wars and made him an amazing choice to build a video game around. There is a big rumor in the video game space that a game is in production around Darth Maul and his origins. The game would be a collaboration between LucasArts and Redfly Studio. Even though Maul is dead in canon, there is still a lot of opportunity to build a game that covers all the backstory and clears up some of the glaring holes in the plot from when he was an evil main character. You would think that after Obi-Wan cut Darth Maul in half, that he wouldn't grieve at all for him, but he in fact did take Darth Maul's death very hard on himself. Ultimately, they both wanted the same thing in Maul's eyes, to get vengeance on the Emperor for what he had done to the both of them. In one final gesture of kindness, Obi-Wan had a funeral for Maul and sent him out to die with compassion, even though they had many bitter fights against each other. So, what do you guys think about the details we've presented in this video? Do you think anyone crazy will make an appearance in Obi-Wan Season 2? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I read them all and would love to know what you guys think.